about the way the team kind of responded right after that victory right back?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I think we just scored 2 quick goals and a third later on. I think that there was no panic on our bench. It was like, okay, we've been here before. We don't like giving up the first goal, which we've done, I think, 5 of our 6 games. Look to have a better start mostly, but our team's resilient, and I think there's just no panic. I think that is a sign of a good team.
Your goals seemed to really embody the identity of your line. It was Carl and Louis on the forecheck. You kind of go to the open area. Did you like that goal specifically because of how it went in?
I think you like any goal you score, but yeah, I think that was kind of the identity of our line, and I think tonight, majority of the game was how we were supposed to play, hard and on the forecheck and create chances. And special teams, sometimes the fourth line can take over the game, and guys like Carl, tough to get in on the third period per se, but he's got a great attitude, and I think that's just what our line's here for, is great energy and chipping on offense when we can.
A lot of talk this season has been about depth, especially in the top 9. Was this a nice game to remind everyone, hey, we're here too and we can make an impact?
Yeah, everyone wants to make a difference in the game, right? And when you can do it on the score sheet, that's the best feeling ever. We take a lot of pride in the little things, but it is nice to get rewarded on the score sheet.
Trevor Lewis is about as consistent as they come. How easy is it to play like a guy like that day in, day out?
Yeah, I think his bad games are still pretty good, so you can always know what to expect from Louis, and he's just an all-around pro, so I've really enjoyed playing with him.
This is clearly one of the better offensive teams in the league. Is it just a matter of maybe tightening up a few of those defensive slips here and there? Is that what you need to really be an elite team?
Yeah, absolutely. I think through the first 5 games, you look back at our goals against average, it's pretty high compared to teams in the past couple of years going deep in the playoffs like Boston and Colorado. I think that's an area we need to shore up as we go along here, but for the most part, we're happy with where our team's at 6 games in.
And you got a series right now, like a 4-week period, you're going to play these guys 3 times. I know you take it game by game, but knowing that you're going to see them again in a couple of days, maybe sometimes you send a message from game to game.
Yeah, I think it just gets tighter as it goes. You figure each other out. It's like the playoffs. Game 1 and Game 7 are a lot different, so I think that's what you'll kind of see with us in Arizona. We'll get a lot more tight checking as we kind of figure each other's systems out and what players like to do. And I think that's just kind of a general theme amongst the league as the season goes on too.
And I know preseason games were preseason games, but the Coyotes were kind of like in Australia as a completely different team with a whole new energy, and that seemed to, you guys kind of picked up and carried that into tonight's game.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Preseason is preseason, but I think at the end of the day, when points are on the line, it matters a little more, and I think that does change the intensity level from both sides, but I liked where our intensity level was at tonight.
What about the goalie Phoenix? What do you think of Phoenix?
He played great tonight. Played 3 goals, and they had a lot of great A's. That could have been a lot more, so really happy with how he performed. A lot of confidence with both him and Talbot in the back end, honestly. They're both great goalies, and I kind of look forward to seeing them kind of battle it out throughout the year.